Okay, after you've made your contact sheet for your action merging pictures, you want to open them up in Adobe Bridge, like so. This is just an example, just a review. Open up in Adobe Bridge. They should be .cr2 files. So what you want to do is select your images, go to the camera raw setting, and if there's any type of adjustments, what you want to do is you want to do it to all of them. So you need to select all, and then as you adjust one of them, you want to adjust the entire group. Because if you don't adjust the entire group, it's going to look really weird that one is edited one way and the other's the other way. Okay, this is just an example. This is not my merging pictures. So after you have the editing done, you're just going to go to Save Images, and then you want to name this. You want to put your initials, Action Merging, and then you're going to make a folder on your desktop called new folder. Put your initials again, put Action Merging, create, select, then go ahead and save this as a high quality JPEG. Maximum, hit save. I'm not going to save mine, but go ahead and hit save. And then once the number here stops spinning, then you can hit done. And then what you should have is images like mine right here. So if we look at the images as we preview them, I am moving and the environment stays still. So that's how you know that you captured the right type of pictures for this project. Okay, this is a super simple technique. After you have your pictures saved as JPEGs, you're going to open them up. Maybe you want to do 4 at a time. I'm just going to do 2 right now. So I'm going to highlight and click merging 1 and 2. And I'm going to drag it to Photoshop. And then this is super easy once this loads. There we go. All right, so this is my image 1. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to double click the background here. Before I do that, I'm going to minimize, shrink this down a little bit so you guys can see it better. There we go. So I'm going to do double click this. I'm going to call this image 1. All right, and then I'm going to go to image 2 here, and I'm just going to go to select all, and then I'm going to go to edit, copy, and then I'm going to move back to my first image, and I'm going to go edit, paste. All right, and I'm going to call this image 2. All right, so now all we do now is we go and we erase where I was in image 1 on image 2. Okay, so if I hide image 2, I look at this, I'm right here beneath the window. So what you guys want to do now is we're going to use layer masking, and so just go ahead and select image 2, and then you're going to go to layer mask and you're going to click, and then that image 2 should have a sub layer for your image, your masking layer, and this should all be reviewed. We're going to go to our brush. We're going to make sure that we have a black brush selected, so click that, and if you don't have one selected, make sure the black's in front. Then I'm going to move over to where the window was, and I'm just going to brush myself back into here, okay? And then I want to be mindful so I can hide this, so I need to get my foot in there. So I got to put the foot in here. And there we go. We got 2 of them done, okay? All right, so now you can close out of photo 2 because we're done with that one. All right, now we're going to go back to our folder here. I'm going to go ahead and open and drag 3 and 4 together. You know what? I'm just going to drag 3. All right, so 3, I'm standing here in the middle. So then I'm going to, again, go to select all. So I'm selecting all of the screen. I'm going to go to edit, copy, and I'll move back to my image 1 merging. I'm going to paste, and then I'm going to name this image 3. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hide image 3. And so my 2 other figures are right in front of the metal cabinet, and then we have, or drawer, and then we have me underneath the window. So again, I'm going to make sure that I'm in image 3 layer. I'm going to hit the layer mask button. Again, if you guys didn't see that, I'm going to shrink the screen a little bit more so we can see it. Again, you're going to hit the layer mask layer. Okay, and then now I'm just going to brush the two other me's into the image. Okay. So as you're doing this for yours, just keep in mind where you are in the bottom layers and just use the layer masking and erase that area out. All right, so once you have at least 5, again, if you have more, the better it's going to look. You're basically done. Make sure I check it for you. You're going to go to File, Save As, and then you're going to save it as a Photoshop file. So you're going to put your initials, action merging. You're going to save it to that folder or that desktop that we made. Hit save. And then you're also going to save it as a JPEG. So you're going to go to File, Save As. Yep, and then you're going to go and save it as, come on, save as a JPEG right here. Save it. And then you just want to upload it to, or maximum, upload it to your Google Drive folder. You're going to make an action merging folder in your projects folder. And you also want to print out a black and white copy. And that's the end of this mini project. So this should take you maybe 2 class periods to get done. All right, that is it.